Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go.
Hello, is it Lisa? This is Lisa, guys. This is who's going to give us a lovely experience today for part of. Yes, okay. To do your feet.
And a sparkly shimmer on our skin,
These gloves get shared around.
restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
And Bandit is about 6 months old now, and he's an American kestrel. So really pretty. Still kind of coming to the end of his training now. And like we said, everything that we have here, we have for a reason. So the one next to him is the kestrel that we found. Usually for the Americans, it's smaller this time. I mean, normally cars, burgers, everything is much bigger. But this little guy, he is quite a bit smaller than the lady that you'd find here. So Pip is the European kestrel. She weighs just under 6 ounces. And this little guy, Bandit, weighs about 3. So he's about half of the size that you'd find over here. So beautiful little birds, highly patterned. This guy over in America would be catching things like blackbirds or starlings. So birds that are pretty much 100% his own size. So the rapacious nature that these birds of prey have is massive. So he's not going to catch tiny things, even though he's small. So they are a similar age, about 6 months-ish around that time. She's about twice the size and weight of her American partner, so it's nice for people to be able to see and compare what we have to what they have. She's again just sort of at the end of her training now, where she's got the confidence and the capability to fly to people that she's not met before. Because that's the different challenge that you've got here. They're not just flying to falconers that they know. And they're not just flying to perchers around the field, they're flying to people that they've never met before. So it's all about that training and the repetition and the confidence and making sure that it's always a good positive experience for them.
They've got to be looked after, maintained as a physical side, but the mental side of it is equally as important.
So this really dark one here is Jet, and then the bit paler one to your left is Maverick. These are both peregrine hybrids. So they're not pure peregrine, but they've both got either a peregrine mum or a dad, and then they're hybridised with a different falcon. So the really dark one here, Jet, is what we call a Gia peregrine. So it's a Gia falcon crossed with a peregrine falcon, and then Maverick on the left is what we call a peregrine Seika. So it's a peregrine crossed with a Seika falcon. So they are hybridised, they are man-made, and obviously it's all bred in captivity with artificial insemination. We're not a huge fan of crossbreeds here. We don't really know why people want to mess with what Mother Nature makes perfectly well herself, and they are the only crossbreeds that we've got today. However, they are crosses, and
It's very fast, very direct, and what I would say quite tenacious. So when you look at a peregrine in the wild, there's nothing that really gets away. They're very geared up and capable, yeah. So the idea is that you put peregrine with the falcon to get a big, tenacious, fast-flying bird. The problem is you might end up with a very small Gia mentality of a bird. So Gias, they're very highly strung, they're very stressy, they're very, not very good with adapt to change. So when you look at the areas where they are, there's not many in the middle. There's a few. Go down to places like Northamptonshire, Warwickshire, right the way down then into Oxfordshire. These guys, there's lots and lots of them. Lots of them.
She's like, there's normally food here. Have you got anything for me? Not yet. You've had a bit of breakfast, haven't you?
And the kites always have a very startled look. You know, in the
They look
at
quite
it, it's a bit
surprised,
like,
don't they?
It's not. And as a bird, so this is an imprint, so that means she's been hand reared. So she's got a massive bond with people. So she's more reliant on people than what she would be of her own.
This is the time. Look into your eyes. I look into your eyes. No longer mine. No, you're no longer mine. The silence. Screeching noise, okay? Boy Charlie. Charlie is a classic just as well at day as they can at night in good boy, in what he likes to eat because he is mammals. So he's good boy. Wherever it is, to him, like a fingerprint is to me or to you. So no two barn owls look the same. Good boy. Right. It's also good boy. Good lad. He's a good boy. I said to you, he's very gentle. He's very delicate. You've done the biggest and you've done one of the
Don't you?
Yeah, so this is the one that sometimes he's on the ground when we come in the morning. I remember he lives at the base of trees. Pudding! So we don't always need to fly after steady, fly after our prey. Boy!
Watch the birds fly, not to listen to us. We're just like the bit that fills in between. So you
It's really hard to get him on film. But look. Still have some chicken there. Now, like with the owls, the falcons have attributes that help them. So we spoke about stiff feathers, long tail, how agile they are. He's got black eyes, and that's not because he's a nocturnal to life born. They act like aggressive glasses. So when he's out in the day, he doesn't think that's a bad sign. Stripes that come under his eyes and alongside his beak. They're
when you see a bird like this, it's 28. They don't all work together. They've got individuality within the group. So if you imagine something like a wolf pack, they live in a group together, but they've got a hierarchical order where there's the boss and then the subordinates underneath it. These guys, this particular bird here, we know as a striate.
That's the one.
That's much more graceful. You see, she's got such character, this lady, haven't you? She's a beautiful.
So Bobby was here just a minute ago. Bob named him, and the reason that he named him Strangely Brown, there's a parrot, I don't know, it's from a Blackadder sketch. And Blackadder goes for the sketch again, and he says, isn't that, he's a Corporal Brown. God, he lands so deep. He really does.
I have a bird on my arm.
He really does.
You are gorgeous, but you know that.
So that's really does. Really does. Really does.
This morning, the wind's really picked up. You just have to be so careful of maying.
Hello. Right, well, I really hope you enjoyed the hawk experience. I enjoyed it. It was amazing. Did you enjoy it?
Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Bet you never thought you'd have a...
No, it was really knowledgeable. I learnt quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd go again.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I tell you what, it's an experience you need to put yourself through to do it, and it's really affordable. And Ben and Lisa, absolutely
Very good.
so knowledgeable, and they put thousands of hours into the birds, and they're just all adorable. You just want to squeeze them and cuddle them to pieces and kiss
You can't
them,
touch them.
but you can't touch them.
Because of the oils on your fingers,
on
which
your
makes
fingers.
sense.
But you can hold them in your arm and you interact with them. But brilliant, guys. So I hope you loved it. I put a lot of work into the video, trust me, and I just wanted to share it with you. So it was one of my birthday treats, and then obviously I've got the next one coming up with the Butterfly Park. That's another one, and there's another one coming up soon after that for another treat. Oh, I've got 3 treats, but mind you, I am 60, so what else
Oh,
can I not
poor
do?
old boy.
So I've treated myself to 3 experiences for my 60th birthday. So if you want to say happy birthday,
You've treated yourself
You-
to 3 experiences.
you can put, well, I picked them, but you paid for them.
Well, all but one.
All but one, yeah. So if you want to put in the notes happy birthday, feel free. I've joined the 60 club, and my main thing is now as well, I don't have to pay for prescriptions.
Ooh, yeah,
So everybody
there's a
keeps saying
benefit.
to me, so I've got one benefit. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy what we're doing, and we're trying to do one every week, and I put it up Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to see how long I can do it for until we hit winter. So I've got plenty planned. So thanks, guys.
Take
See you
care
again
of yourselves.
soon. Bye.
Bye.